Here we go, y'all.
Gameplay. Go ahead, though.
Gameplan live, and the Steelers working real damn jive. Real damn jive. We didn't get that win over 5. We lost. And this dude got his glasses on for no reason. And it's freezing in here. We ain't got no heat on. We're doing it cold for you today.
We in Pittsburgh, y'all. We feel like we on 3 rivers right now. Doe Bus, you done turn the heat on for it.
That wasn't my responsibility.
I know. That's me. That's my
Twan is over there with the polar bear.
But Twan love it though. Twan love it.
Yeah,
I don't.
Fuck that heat.
Yeah.
I don't even get no heat bill in the winter time. I don't even get no heat
Stop,
bill.
You still a brother.
All right.
You sleep with the window
I
open?
don't get no heating bill in the wintertime.
Oh, no.
You got the bronze freezing in there.
I was about to say, man.
Freezing in the
Yo.
Freezing.
Hey, no wonder all them bras got pneumonia running around over there. I keep hearing there's an outbreak.
Come on,
You
man.
cause an outbreak?
Come on with the bullshit, man. Come on, man.
It's cold in here.
You two motherfuckers
They
say
got
anything.
RSV. They got the flu. They coming out of his house with everything. On Doe Bus.
It's cold in his house.
Hey, Frosty the Snowman is Rudolph was on.
How we talk about this?
We just saying that's how you.
When I try to go to the left, y'all say this is a Stiller podcast.
No, hey, you know it's all nothing but love.
Yeah.
But we sitting up here. Hey, we just lost another one, fellas. We go to 5-8.
Another one bites the dust.
5-8.
5-8.
Doe Bus. And with that being said, we was pretty much right on all the keys yesterday.
Every last one.
5-8, man.
What that 5-8 really looked like, though, as you look across the league yesterday, and I know this is still a podcast, but this is one of them years for the taking. That 5-8,
I mean, it wasn't a year for our taking.
no.
Super young as we are, maybe some type of potential you would see something, but it's been the same thing every week. Can't score at all. We got loaded up 10 points yesterday. Loaded it up. 10 in the clip. That's all they did.
No extendo.
Oh, my God.
No extendo.
Oh, man, so we had to suffer yesterday. Yesterday we just suffered. Well, watching the game was suffering. It was just a suffering game.
You know what I ain't get about this game?
And you get pumped up for nothing.
We couldn't pull this game off at home.
Yeah.
Like this
Against
game.
Willie Beeman?
Yeah.
As I said,
We
Willie
couldn't
Beeman.
pull this game out, man.
Yeah.
Like, you serious?
This was
like
for
the
the taking.
like the pressure was that bad that we couldn't pull out this game with the backup in.
Right.
That takes us to 1-3 in the division, which is
Come
really
on,
bad.
man.
Hey,
You only got 2 games left in the division.
every year, Doe Bus
Well,
reminds
3. You
y'all.
got 3 games left because you got the Browns, you got
Baltimore
the Ravens,
again.
Baltimore.
Who does the
Browns, Baltimore. We already played the Bengals twice.
It's an out of con or out of division game. Or,
We got to play the. No, we won.
no, I just
That's
looked at
1-3. We 1-3, so that's 4. No, we only got 2 games left. 'cause of 4
Carolina.
games. I'm talking about the division. We talking about the
Yeah, I
division
know,
now.
but we got Carolina in there.
Well, Carolina's
Raiders,
next week.
Raiders, yeah,
Where
Carolina.
next
down
week?
there?
I don't know if that's here or there.
I know it's
Yeah,
like
Carolina
Carolina,
next
Raiders, Ravens, Browns, right? Last 4.
Oh, no.
Not in that order, but those are the 4 teams.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
We got that was 12 games. We got 5 games left.
Okay.
So somebody else did.
Somebody else
We ain't
did
have
that.
our bye yet, did we?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
had our bye.
Yeah, we had our bye.
Oh, yeah, we did have our
Yeah,
bye.
we had
this
our
was
bye.
week 14, game 13 for us. But we just we're not gonna make the playoffs, okay?
No.
But what was your biggest take from yesterday?
The whole will to win. Nobody seemed like they wanted to capture the moment. Nobody seized the moment. Like, there was no regrouping of the troops. Like, yo, bring it in. Yo, look, let's go out here and let's go get this.
Right.
No tenacity. No hype.
You think that was because our quarterback went out early? Think that had anything to do with it, though?
I mean, if one player dictates everybody, you got a real problem. Especially a young buck,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
24, who looked nervous on the 2 draft, who got himself concussed. Everybody, I'm on there to tell you that.
That's 2.
After you break your 1 tackle, get rid of the ball, young man. Don't allow yourself to get slammed on your head
Yeah.
for no reason. When you can just get rid of the ball, trying to make a serious
Because
play.
when you getting rid of the ball, they got to let up on you.
Yeah, yeah.
They ain't even
So-
allowed to hit you when
So,
you go to get rid of
especially not wrap you up and slam you.
it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Body
You become a
slam
runner,
his ass.
trying
Yeah, he was a runner at that point, though.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And his back and his head hit at the same time.
That's 2 in 9 weeks.
Yeah.
He only played 9 games.
Yeah.
He had 2.
Yeah.
That's concerning.
That's concerning. Just like, hey, we always talk
You
about
already struggled.
Tua and stuff earlier in the year.
Yeah.
We got one of them on our team now, y'all. So watch out for it. And to me, they ain't protecting these quarterbacks. They let that boy go back in. And for that, it was real quick. Was that a 3 and out when he came back in, though?
I don't know what it was.
Or did he
I
even
can't
get replaced in
remember.
the middle of that?
I think it was like he threw a ball and he just showed symptoms. Coming
Yeah,
back,
and I didn't understand that because
Well, you know, they
I
might
don't think he ever.
they might have got that call, though.
no, he did. They made him go in the
Okay.
tent, though.
All right.
Yeah,
But he
went
came
to
right
10.
back out.
But they might have put that call in. Get him off the field.
Okay.
They might have put that call from New York might have came down. Get him off the
Because
field.
the sideline reporter, the female, I forget her name now, she had reported that he went in the tent and then he came back out. So he must have cleared protocol. That was the exact words with us. He had cleared protocol. He went back in. They said they must have seen some symptoms as he was out there.
Yeah.
So they called him and told him, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But unfortunate for the kid. And one thing I'm going to say is, I do got another shout out after this, though. Mama, happy birthday, Mama.
Happy birthday, Miss
Oh,
Young.
is that your mom's birthday?
mom's
Happy birthday.
Happy
Miss Young.
birthday,
Hey,
Miss Young.
if it wasn't for you, we ain't even here, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Me, Jay ain't here, nobody here. So I might not meet these boys. So happy birthday, Mom, Quinn, down ATL, love you. All right. But back to the game. With Pickett, second concussion, though. I know we talk about, he ain't that good, but this is a young man's health.
Yeah, that's
and
concerning, man. Your games, like, shit.
And though, when you in that competitive thing right now, and they ask you, how you feel? What you think the man gonna say?
I want to play. Of course I want to play. This is my first game against the Ravens. I can make a statement. This is national game for real. 1 o'clock was 1 o'clock, but everybody Eastern Seaboard was watching it.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I mean? I just felt the air go out the room. That's all. And like I said, I know I'm on him, but it just seemed like the air went out the whole team. That's all. That's just how I saw
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
don't let them have won that game. Because it's been 4-1 in the last 5 games.
Yeah.
They got actually some talk today on sports radio.
Yeah. As a contender, because I mean,
Why not? The AFC is like locked. Everybody locked around the same.
Yeah, they are.
Mathematically, they're not even out of it yet.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Because the division, the 2 top dudes could fail out. Because they can still have losses. Because what's the Ravens is 9-4.
Yeah.
And the Bengals is 8-4.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Because
if we win, that would have made us 6
or the
or 7.
Yeah. So
But that would have made the Ravens 8-4.
now they made them 8-5.
8-5. So now now it's you know what I mean? Now it's you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're only 2 games out now.
And once again, they ain't got their backup quarterback either.
Or the starter.
Exactly. So
So who knows?
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Where was that conversation down on that field?
Well,
Like, guys, we got to have this game. You know what I'm saying?
We
A
also
will to
thirsty.
win. A will to win. Just
Yeah.
a will to win. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We got to have it, y'all. Like, we got to have this game. Like, any coach, any player, we got to have this game, yo.
Yeah.
We got to have this game.
just like last week, we had to have it. We needed this week, Big Twizzy. But
you know,
real quick before we get to our 5 keys, though, fellas, do you think Mason would have been a better option yesterday?
I mean, if he's dressed, where's he even at? Is he on the field? Goes to the sideline because he's not dressed. He's getting paid
Listen.
a couple million to not even put his uniform on.
I remember
He's
this
giving me them
conversation.
checks, baby.
I'm just asking.
I remember
I'm
this
just throwing it out.
conversation.
I don't
I
like how tentative Mason ever played, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe without Ben being there, maybe he would have been so tentative because
Will
he
we have
tended
3
to play
picks?
like Mitch played.
Will we have 3 picks?
Who knows?
Listen, man. We keep forgetting. I know you heard it. I know you heard it. They say Mason was lighting that shit up Latrobe.
Yeah.
You remember? No, ain't no yeah. The commentator said there's a problem in Latrobe because Mason Rudolph is slinging that ball. And all of a sudden, they start putting him with the 3rd team.
You didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear anything. It went from a real live conversation with real sports people, with real sports reporters, to he going with the 3rd team now. Because from what it sounded like is they didn't want to create the
Right.
Because it's always start picking.
Right. There you go. That's where I was going to go with it. And that's where I was going to go.
And they signed Mitch.
Right. But it was always going to be
Mitch
start
is benchable.
picking. Right.
Mitch is benchable.
Yeah.
Right.
You drafted Mason. Mason shines.
Right.
Mason gets touchdowns. Hey, Kenny, sorry.
Right.
And they didn't want that.
Right.
They wanted to start Kenny. They wanted to start now. Kenny not no light up night at all.
Yeah, and that's what
He got 4 touchdowns, 8 picks.
Yeah, man.
He just got some wins that's scratching the surface.
And that's all I keep going back to with the kid, man. You know what I mean?
But guess what? I'm not. You always got to revert it back to. I'll go.
He's not playing bad for a rookie though.
I'm not saying that.
But it's Canada though, bro.
I don't even want to bring up nobody else, but
It's Canada
anyway,
because he got to make the throws. But if we just talking about, man, that offense is fucking excruciating. I think they all out there like every week is somebody complaining about that fucking offense.
I think you make the throws. You got to see the people. It's the problem, the vision.
The vision.
If dudes is wide open and you're not seeing them, that's
on
a
you.
problem.
That's on you.
And we can't go into that to next year because this year's a wash. It's been a
okay,
wash.
okay.
Long time. As soon as they put him in there for Mitch,
is he going to develop that?
That's a big question. That's why. What do you do with Mason in the offseason? Do you just get rid of him? Because Mitch is pretty much you've seen what he's going to be.
Because this is the last point I'm going to make before we get into these. 'Cause I know we got to move it.
We'll move it. We got time.
But just looking at this boy last night, man, and the quick decisions and how he's just seeing boys right away. And I'm talking about Justin Herbert. And I don't want to get into that, but he's a second-year guy. Okay?
Justin Herbert's not a second-year guy.
Third year guy. Okay? But
Justin,
he's had that since he's come in. Like, do you develop that?
Justin has a rocket.
And a rocket. We can keep going about.
And then the offense is way different as exactly. to him.
I understand. And Matt Filer was getting busy last night, too.
I'm not comparing Kenny Pickett.
No, I'm not saying compare him.
A guy that's almost like a top 5 quarterback almost his third year. That's how good Herbert is.
But this is a first-round pick, man.
This is the first round. This ain't a top 5 pick.
No, but he's taken in the first round, man. I understand what y'all saying about it, but I'm always going to compare him to what he was drafted as. He was drafted in the first round. That's all. Because it's all relevant to him.
But then anything I say about 34 is relevant because he's first round.
Exactly.
But you don't carry it that way with him.
Yes, I do.
No, you be really taking up for it.
No, I said for him.
I think you said a nigga at Christmas.
No, I said for himself, he's playing good.
For rookie playing, he's not.
I'm going to put it to you like this, man.
Okay.
Not terrible. Just not going to be a superstar.
His coordinator,
you want him to be a superstar.
His coordinator, he can't be
What was Big Ben's stats his first year?
We was a running team.
Pickett's his.
We was a running team, though.
But Ben is different.
Yeah.
But did he have like 4 picks?
But Ben is different. Ben is different.
Ben is 6'6".
Ben is just different.
Yeah, he is.
You see when he got in that game against Baltimore.
So you're telling me a guy
different.
Hold on, just back up. And I'm gonna let you get back to your point, though. He's different, right? But you had a guy come out of Miami of Ohio, which is probably a lower level of playing. No, of competition.
I don't care about that.
Lower level of competition and played 4 years versus a guy that you're going to get out of the ACC who's played 5 years.
Worst quarterback draft right here, for one. Ben was supposed to go before them dudes.
I know.
Phillip and
Eli.
That's it. End the conversation.
Straight like that.
Hell you talking about?
Straight like that.
First year, though.
Ben was supposed to go before them dudes. That's why he was so mad. You did never see his face in the draft?
I played.
We wouldn't get him. What? 10th or 11th? 9th?
No,
ninth.
No.
Ninth.
Yeah, 9.
That good. Kenny never thought he was that good. Come on, man.
So you're just saying the QB class itself wasn't.
It was terrible.
As talented as.
No. Eli's going to Hall of Fame. All them picks and all, Eli's going to Hall of Fame. So is Philly.
Yeah, Philly's going to Hall of Fame too.
Yeah, them dudes are going. Ain't any other dudes out here going nowhere. Ritter, if he comes around somewhere somehow. But who?
So again,
Willis?
We still drafted this dude, and that's where I'm going with you. Twizzy, you understand where I'm going.
We drafted him
we drafted this dude in the first round, though.
But that's what though. Hey, this is the whole thing. If we just being technical, no quarterback in the first round really lit it up his first year for real. Nobody's really lit
Dan
it up.
Marino.
Bingo.
Yep. Justin Herbert.
And we were supposed to draft him.
Dan Marino.
Yeah, they drafted him.
And we were supposed to draft Dan.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to it, think about every quarterback that was picked in the first round and really tore it up. Ain't really none. And we shouldn't expect that from him. Kenny ain't got no rocket arm. He ain't got no he don't have no size.
I think he got chance for production though.
He get check. Me personally, I think Kenny's problem is Canada. Me personally. Just me personally, and I could be wrong, but I'm just commentating from a spectator standpoint. I think it's Canada. Because I don't even really mean to get off topic because I know we're trying to stay on point, but I just remember when Cam got, what was the coordinator Cam got when he won MVP? What's his name?
Turner.
North Turner.
Yeah.
You know what North Turner told Cam? Baby, this is just what Norm Turner said to him. Baby, just listen to me, and I'm going to make you better than you ever been. He won an MVP.
Yeah, they won like 15.
He won one MVP. He won one MVP.
15 and 1.
He won one MVP, lost the Super Bowl under North Turner. That's the coach seen what he had and knew exactly how to create the offense.
To coach that.
Not the cocky course of arrogance.
Yeah, not that. But you know a lot about arrogance, though.
Yeah,
Man. About
yeah.
that, you my nigga. You know a lot about arrogance.
I'm not
Yeah.
Canada.
You ain't Canada at all.
And I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Well, we gonna get right into these 5 keys, fellas. And looking at our 5 keys from yesterday, somebody stole them. Well, somebody from Pittsburgh, the Steelers might have came over and stole that thing. But our first one was that we have to protect the ball. We gotta create turnovers and protect the ball.
Did we get a turnover?
No.
And we gave up how many?
4.
3. No,
3.
yeah, 3.
I count that punt as a turnover.
And that blocked field goal was damn near fucking.
Well, we're gonna get it. That's gonna be next. But turnover wise,
3 turnovers.
turnover wise,
all interceptions.
Bad 3 interceptions though.
The 2 passes across the middle was horrendous, and the last one was like I couldn't even see Tay. So why throw the ball? The safety ended up picking it, but the corner was smothered on it.
Right.
So why throw the ball? And then
he caught the ball so clean.
The corner is
every
over top.
ball is a softball.
Yeah.
There is 0 steam on any ball.
That shit is
You
light.
think you're going to throw it over Queen's head? There's no steam on that ball, player.
Right.
And then the first one was just like, you don't see on the double concept when you know the pass.
They're crossing.
There's another defender.
Right.
Ain't
Has
reading
to be.
nothing.
Right. He
You're
was on
just
who,
looking
Selms?
him straight.
He was on Selms
That's
or
all
something?
he's been his knock since he became into the pros. Though.
Couldn't see the whole
Mr.
field.
Trubisky is not. No, he's just not a coverage master. He doesn't read the shell. He doesn't read the down. He's just not a good coverage guy.
Right.
And he end up blocking. He'll get you hot. He'll get you something because he'll get a little hot. Then
Yes, he did.
thought he was coming.
Yes, he did.
Then he bumped it up. He went to the playoffs one time and just been average. Just an average quarterback.
Film work, man.
But Twizzy, just at least 2 of them turning the field goals.
Them was a
We win.
Bro, he threw the ball. This is my thing. The 2 in the red zone, that's a given. Okay, that's field goals.
Yep.
That's field goals. But then you take the throw-up ball. That wasn't even George.
I know.
I can see.
That's where I was
I
going
can
to go
see
with
if
that.
it was George. Throw it up, because worst case scenario, George.
You know
goes out.
George was on the other side.
He underthrew George.
You know that, right?
Once again, why?
But no, you seen that.
He threw it through George for a touchdown.
But
in the game.
that same
But
play you're
why
talking
ain't
about,
George running that
George
route?
was running down the sideline on the other side.
That's what I'm saying. Throw it up that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you got to know your
personnel.
team. You got to know you're the quarterback. You don't throw what jump up ball Tay ever won.
Not too
Come
bad.
on, man. And Tay probably was more scared of getting his head took off than they even catch the ball. He didn't even make an effort.
No, he didn't.
He didn't even make an effort to do anything. Break it up, catch it, nothing, man.
Well, he was the most targeted yesterday. Yesterday, fellas. Deontay had 8 targets, and he caught 6 of them for 62 yards. So he did lead us in receptions, at least. George Pickens led us in yards, but
Man, the pro announcers always say, man, you lose the turnover battle 90 times out of 10, you're gonna lose the game.
True. And with 3 picks, critical times, bad.
Bad.
Our second key, y'all, and again, we're going to go right down the list. All these special teams, they had to play well. We thought it would be a low-scoring game. Doe Bus. What about special teams yesterday?
You get a blocked field goal, and you have a 17-yard punt. I like to lose my mind. That's time for Percy Harvin to be replaced.
Right
I don't
now?
care if he gets 60, 65 to 70 yards a time.
He don't do it.
I mean, I'm with you, Terry Turk.
Yeah, he don't do
said
it.
it when I said on it.
Yeah.
He needs to be replaced.
Yeah, he don't do it.
I mean, you kick it 70 yards,
Doe.
and then you kick 17. I mean, 17. I can't. How do you fathom that? It bounced back to when you punt a ball. For one,
Right.
it's supposed to bounce to the trajectory that you punt it.
Right.
So how you punt it for it to bounce backwards to you?
because you shot it straight in the air. And you put the turbulence, you put poof.
Well, if
so
y'all
when it
remember
comes
now-
down, it goes this way.
As a rookie, he did have a lot of tricks with that ball. Like, he could let it sit down and all. What happened to all that? Like,
Man,
let
we
it
don't-
down.
we don't
do it too
I'm
much.
just saying,
We don't-
I haven't seen any
You're
of that.
trying to do too much now.
But
Maybe
these
too much. Just punt the goddamn
Do you
fucking
do
ball.
you do you
average 45 to 48 yards a punt?
Dog,
That's what
but
you're supposed
when
to
it
average.
came
a
in,
6-year-old child could punt 17 yards, dog.
I understand, Twizzy, but when he came in, he was showing his
Man,
ass.
we talking about yesterday, man.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Man, that
We
shit's over
drafted
with.
him.
Doe already done pulled him up 2-3 times this season with that bullshit.
Yeah, because he done had like some 13-yard punts,
Come
some
on,
17-yard punts.
In a field goal game, in a field goal field position game.
Where the focus?
What happened? What next play? Touchdown.
Yeah.
By a dude just running and still looked hurt when he
Yes.
ran. Dobbins don't even
Yes.
look all the way right.
No, because on that 44-yard run, he looked like he pulled up limp on a hammy or something. Like somebody shot him.
It was the first game after off.
Yeah, right. I know. But yeah, special teams, we just didn't get it done. And again, that's another one of those things. And
It's been such a rough year because the talent is there. You can see when they playing.
but if you can say there's been one shortcoming of talent, has it been our special teams over the years?
His dude with the white hair, this is his boy. They're never getting rid of him. What's his name?
What is
Well,
that?
it's time.
Well,
That sound good.
it's time to get rid of some of the players.
Yeah.
Percy got to go.
Because you
I'm
couldn't.
sorry, dog.
You couldn't.
That's
even,
another pick. They went 7th-round pick. They want
Yeah,
to keep
or
him.
6th round, something like that.
7th.
When he was 7? Okay,
Man,
I
you
was 6.
punted a mile and then you punted short. I'm sorry, player. You gotta get your job.
Time to go.
The Greenville Bears.
Well, last year he
Get
used
outta
the
here.
excuse there was a death in the family, and they ain't going to go there. But you know what I mean? He always had something going on. It seemed like maybe it's something going on. Just throw that out there.
I know when
don't
Bill Cowher was the coach, you wasn't making the team unless you was a special team.
He's a special teams coach.
You wasn't making the team.
Slash-
No.
defensive
We
coordinator.
can't compare nothing to them boys.
We can.
No,
because that's
Doe
what.
Bus told me yesterday I can't.
Well, she told you can't.
Told
He
you.
didn't tell me I couldn't.
He said I can't be Super Bowl bus.
Well, that's not comparing.
That's just
That is.
That's just Super
That's
Bowl
just
bust is
reality.
different.
That's just reality.
I mean, we got 13 years, dog.
yeah.
We went to playoffs maybe 5?
No, I think less than that.
It's been about 5.
But we talking about special teams.
That's
on
not
this-
even
on this
half
key.
of the 13 years.
On this key?
You talking about the
But,
Super Bowl?
but I'm just saying, I just think that's always been one of his shortcomings, has been special teams. Since he's been here.
But guess what? Bill Cowher didn't play that. If you didn't hustle on special teams, you couldn't make his team. If we picked you in the 3rd round and
Right.
you a running back,
Right.
you getting on that special team.
Yep.
Shannon Sharp made the league
On
by
special
being
teams.
on special teams.
Him and Terrell.
Yeah.
Well, them
Right.
dudes both 6th and 7th-round picks.
Yeah.
Hans Ward was one of the best special team players I remember
Hans
in
Ward-
my lifetime.
Hans Ward
Different.
said, "Tone, boy,
Special.
I'm just saying, in my
special.
lifetime.
Hans Ward-
Special.
Next key, man.
Next key, go ahead,
Special
Doe.
key.
What was our third key? You want to?
Running game,
Oh,
gotta
no. You got something more to say about Hans?
No,
Because Hans was a beast.
I'm my guy, but I mean, he don't play here anymore.
But I'm just saying, he started on special teams.
Yeah. Running game, stay committed. They didn't do that.
No.
Ran 12 carries as Najee, 33 yards. Ran a relatively close game. Why get away totally from the run and just have Mitch just throw the ball up and down the field and throw us picks?
We had 20.
Most of those picks in the red zone was first downs. Too.
Yes, they were.
And I think the one to Tay was a first down, if I'm not wrong. Hey, what are you doing? Why something not long? Why not running at all, though? Like, and Najee's getting yards.
Yeah,
Wasn't
he
like he was getting totally stopped.
Right.
And
Why
he looks
just throw it
big. He looks healthy to me because the
I
back
told
foot
you.
is coming.
I told you.
He's pressing his back
Yeah.
on the ground. He's going. So, I mean, it's just up in the air with what they're doing right now.
We only had 20 rushing attempts.
I thought the
yesterday, Doe.
identity, you seen it, is running the ball and keeping it low on pitch. Then Mitch come in there like Mitch was going to be the next savior. Like he just this god that I just know every play.
Well, Mitch only
who
threw it
called
30
it up?
times.
Only 30. He threw it a lot from the rip, though.
Yeah, right off the rip. Yes, he did.
Yeah, like, I mean, okay.
But we had to come back, though. We were down 10-0.
Well,
You know what I mean? We were down 10-0.
10-0 ain't nothing. 10-0 you don't have
once
to
you
go
get
to a pass.
10-7, though, when you get thrown 1,000 passes for it.
Even
No,
10-0
you didn't have
though.
to after that. After
And then
Najee,
13-7, like-
right?
Even 10-0. That's not no
Yeah.
the throw to run away.
Yeah.
10-0 ain't no reason to
And they
go
pretty much
shotgun
threw
five
five
wide.
Not in this series. Not in this
Not
series.
in that game at all.
No, not in this
Hell
series
no.
at all.
Yeah,
Not in
they
this
threw
series
away.
at all.
They threw that
Yeah.
away. Threw the
Yeah,
run game away.
but again, 30 passing attempts, 20 rushing attempts. It's only 50 plays, though, fellas. So it wasn't a lot of plays, is what I'm getting.
That's why that
You know what I
defense.
mean?
That's why that defense was healthy. They didn't get worked.
Well, they had 3 picks.
They
too.
didn't get worked. They didn't get worked. 20 rushes ain't enough.
No.
They ain't get worked.
No.
That's 50 plays on defense. with a lot of rest. That's a lot of rest for a defense. Yeah. A good defense at that.
Well, talking about defense, our fourth key was that we had to pressure their QB. Now, we did knock the QB out yesterday, though. Was that enough pressure?
It was so-so. The pressure was so-so. What's happening, everybody out there in the football world here, we got to get with the new age of running 10 defensive linemen and not 5. For one, they're not that talented. There's no Aaron Smith up there. There's no Tuitt. There's no
Kiesel.
No Kiesel to where you can keep them dudes on the field all the time because they're so productive. You got Cam being productive, getting blocked like crazy, tired old man. And everybody else.
And the reason why they can
Adams
do that,
is okay.
And the reason why they
is okay. But nobody else is okay.
I thought Adams had an all right game yesterday.
But they
had some pressure.
They can do that to Cam. They can do that to Cam because they don't have to block all the rest of them cats.
Where's Leal?
I think he played yesterday. I saw 98, but I didn't see no plays. I didn't see no
tackles.
tackles.
I'm just saying. I'm not seeing him show up.
There's no rotation in that run game. If you get 215 yards, it wasn't doing no trick plays.
Right at the gut.
Even the 3rd and 3 at the end of the game, that just was like a counter double.
Yep. Yes, it was.
It was just locking you down, man on man.
Yeah. Well, J.K. Dobbins paced them. And the thing is, fellas, J.K. only had 15 carries.
Okay.
120 yards, though.
Yeah.
That's big.
That's major.
Gus Edwards, 13 carries for 66 yards.
Grinding yards.
Tyler Huntley, 9 for 31. We ain't going to keep going, but they ended up with 215 yards on the ground, fellas.
Yeah.
And
hard to beat a team with that. That's time of possession. That's wearing down the defense.
Time to rotate some guys, man.
Yeah.
Cam was on that field entirely too much.
Too long.
And he another dog. He another dog, so he just gonna fight it.
Right.
He's just gonna go out there and he just gonna keep going out there.
And he never gonna say anything about it.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
He's the ultimate team.
They gave Cam 16 a year. Cam gonna go out there and he gonna work. He gonna work.
Yeah, he deserves every money.
Yeah, he gonna work.
Yes, he does.
He gonna work.
Yes, he does. All right, our fifth key, still ain't happening, was we have to get creative in the red zone. I'm going to let y'all boys talk about this because I'm just done talking about Matt Cannon. Doe Bus, you want to start this off, Doe Bus?
I know Doe long-winded with stuff like this, so I can go ahead and get back. Yeah. No, I mean, because you just know, long-winded, like you rip it.
But for real, Twiz, what's up with the red zone, man?
One, we need to get there more often. And when we get there, where is the ultimate? When we get to the red zone, it should be 2 players we looking for. Firemouth, Pickens. That's who be getting dialed up for.
Firemouth did get the second touchdown.
That's what we should be dialing it up for. That's
over the middle.
You either got that. And even Tay, but if you're going to dial it up, no matter who you're going to dial it up for, just dial it up.
Right.
You get down there and you do that Mickey Mouse shit,
right.
And teams just got to just sit on you. They don't got to do no thinking. When they get in the red zone, they just like, listen, just stand your ground, keep everything in front of you. You're going to be over to react to the ball. That's all it is with us.
I'm going to give you one more guy to your thing, and Najee.
Yeah.
And look for Najee. You could run trips with Najee. Why not?
I like Najee out.
Why not run a trips? Why not put him in the middle, put Firemouth inside, or triple, put Firemouth outside, put Pickens inside.
I like that.
Why not why not? There's no such thing as we trapped.
Right.
That's what they look to me in the red zone. They look trapped. Like, okay, the back shoulder pass was supposed to be big. Throw it up. They try to throw a back shoulder.
You throw back shoulder to Tay.
Next play,
you throw the ball up for George.
Right.
Yeah. So you just, it's just vanilla ice cream.
You know what be so
crazy?
You know what make it hurt? It's just when you see other teams get in the red zone, and when that ball is snapped, that offense is just like voila. It's just so easy. You know, the long stretch handoffs, and then he pulled it back, and then he turned around and just hit the same running back that he just faked it to, and he walks in the end zone. I'm like, damn, we ain't got that?
Us in the end zone is like, oh my God.
It's like pulling teeth, man.
It's just like the little kid with your feet and oh my God. What's going to happen?
You're nervous, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, why not? I mean, you can't say
this is the thing.
The guarantees are gone.
We say it every week.
Yeah.
We got too much talent to stall in the red zone.
Yes, we do.
We got running backs. We got receivers.
When they had Claypool still, I thought, man, it was going to get nasty. I thought we were going to score some points.
Well,
you know, who was at the helm?
We're still not scoring them.
Man, it's been the same thing since the Bengal game.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
To the end of the season, this is all we get.
Matter of fact, what is the highest point total? No, we did have the
24.
30 point. No, we had the 30 points.
30-point
That
game.
don't-
But remember, that one touchdown didn't count.
It
I
didn't
think we even
count.
said that.
Yeah,
that
we did 30
podcast.
points, but
It was like a
that's
garbage time.
It just really looked like defense at all phases of the game.
Right.
It really looks like bad coaching is overseeing our excellent core of players, man.
Yeah.
We got some Pro Bowl, all pro type talent on this team that is getting overseen.
Well, since you brought up defense, I mean, because we always talk about the offense. What happened to Brian Flores?
He's supposed to be making linebackers better. That's not happening.
He's
a linebacker
Are we
coach.
not talented enough at linebacker?
Maybe
though?
we not.
In the middle, I don't think.
Maybe we not.
No,
Yeah.
I know
Bush
we're
get
not.
caught up in the wash, and Jack is just.
And I've been
so
seeing
capable.
Jack. I've been seeing Jack letting himself get blocked too. He ain't getting off.
Bush was non-existent yesterday.
Well, he was getting pushed back a lot. I see.
Yeah, he
that.
was. Like,
Well, when
Right.
your strong safety and your free safety lead the team in tackles, that means either you getting
that's
passed
where
on
I was
crazy,
gonna go.
or you
I
dragging,
was
or
gonna
you
go.
dragging running backs down from behind. 'Cause
Right.
They on their way to the end zone.
Miles Jack was the third, and him and Bush were third and fourth as far as tackles, 7 and 6. But you had 11 and 9.
Call-outs, we basically talked about everybody.
Yeah.
We had to go through everybody.
Yeah. Now,
Predictions.
defense. We're going to go over our defensive call-outs real quick. We're just going to say them real quick. Mine was TJ. Doe Bus had Jack. Twan, you had Edmonds. We kind of talked about them. One thing I'm going to say about defense, though, y'all seen 2 real middle linebackers yesterday. That's what that looks like.
That's what that supposed to look like.
That's what that looks like.
That's what that definitely supposed to look like.
Hey, Mitch, get used to that because that's what that looks like. You know what I
Mitch
mean?
is playing the next game?
I don't know. They're saying it might be
Concussion.
Mason. They're saying it might be Mason. I'm
Dressing.
hearing.
Man,
Who knows?
Man, let me tell you something.
I'm just here. That's
If Mason go
it's
out,
early in the week,
if
Twizzy.
Mason go out there
Show off.
and show off, dog,
Don't say that.
ripping my fucking TV off.
Come
the
on,
wall.
dog.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna pull that pretty big. That's a pretty big. That motherfucker pretty too. I ain't gonna pull that sexy motherfucker.
No,
off
please
that
don't
wall.
do that,
Hey,
man.
but listen,
But
to me.
nah, but they're talking about that, though.
man.
Have you heard the same thing today, though? About Mason maybe
Yeah,
starting?
I kind of heard it. But I mean, he has
They're waiting
some
on
clothes
Pickett.
on.
Yeah.
He's over clothes on, man. He's out there in street clothes. AD, man.
That's sad. That's bad, bro.
Hey,
How you? That's
real quick, our offense.
No. How you-
All right, go.
No.
Go.
Ben gone.
Mm-hmm.
He right behind Ben. How Mason go to third string? If we just, how he go to?
I think he's just getting out unconfident. He was so unconfident when he started.
But one thing for certain,
And
two
then they had
things
the
for sure.
guts to make the decisions. Like that Lions game, we got it tied. That was terrible. We played horrible.
Yeah.
Mason got so many bad
But
games.
they
Starting-wise,
But they
that's
said
why.
him knowing that Ben and it was right there.
Maybe
Right.
that's the
He
difference.
was nervous.
Because
Maybe.
I hate to keep repeating this. I remember it vividly. They said Mason was up there showing off. That's what they said, bro. And they said it with confidence. They didn't say it with it might be happening or it might not be happening. They said Mason Rudolph is up there letting that thing go.
But Twizzy, you not know.
He got the best arm out of 3.
In this league, you can be a superstar just by them wanting to get behind you. Okay? Now, we talk our shit. One thing is for certain, two things for sure. All these young men that done made it to this level,
They can play.
they can play.
Because they wouldn't get
We can talk this shit all we
Yeah, they
want.
can play.
Yeah.
They some players.
Yeah.
They some ballers.
They some ballers.
Because even the boys we know from back
They some
home,
ballers.
they were the top dogs
They some
here.
ballers.
So
They some ballers.
let's not.
It's only 16. But people don't realize it's only 1,600 NFL players.
Right.
Yeah.
In the world.
And there's only 270, 80 Hall of Famers. This game been around a long time, man.
So what I'm getting at there is like, there is that thin line. Do you think it's almost like a political thing?
Definitely.
To get Mason up out of
Definitely.
here? At this point?
No, but it's political through the whole league.
Yes, and that's what I was getting.
Because when you go from team to team,
Right.
there's a political stance
Right.
on every team that you be like, damn, how he playing over him?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because You had mentioned a guy the other day. You said in practice, man, this boy would be.
Oh, he was a dog.
You know what I mean?
That's all they said. He was a dog. But when them lights come on, see,
Is that it with Mason?
I don't.
And you know, is that one of the?
We won't know
That
that
Camp we're here. He lighting it up, but he gets out
We
there.
don't know.
He's a.
I was
Turn the
just
lights
how
on.
bad his games was. So
Right.
I wasn't mad about him not starting.
Me-
That's how
me-
bad he played
yeah.
in starting wise.
Right when the lights come on.
So I didn't give a shit about Cam, to be honest. Just being cold but honest, I heard it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But didn't give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how bad I seen him play, man. And
You didn't want to hear that shit.
I mean, man, he looked okay preseason too, but not with the little bit that he did play. He looked okay.
Like
but
dudes looking good in shorts with
who,
pads on.
who knows? Start him next week. Shit.
Yeah.
What they got to lose? They 5-8.
Yeah.
You know where I'm at with it.
Concussion and Mitch is above.
Get the duck sick.
Live video was interrupted.
All right, here we go. All right, we
Back
back.
to yours.
Hey, we just going to go over our offensive call-outs real quick. I'm just read them again, fellas, then we can comment, and then we're going to move on. But mine was Najee. Doe Bus, you had Fryer who had a pretty decent game. KP, of course, was yours, but he's knocked out with a second
out,
concussion.
I ain't even know what to say.
Is that concerning to you?
Yeah, because like you said, it's 2 in 9 games. So, and he our starting quarterback. So of course it's concerning.
Doe
Definitely
Bus,
concerning.
Fryer.
Yeah,
I
said everything.
That's gonna be the next boy we got to pay.
Yeah, he can stay out of concussion protocol. You see, they put that special helmet on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's both of our 2 of our boys. And then we got Najee with the Liz Frank, but Najee's looking healthy now. And Najee did have his 60-something yards. 33 yards yesterday. Still averaging like 3 yards a carry.
But that was up against a defense that was
The real deal.
That was only letting 2.8 yards a carry. So they right there. And
we had 20 carries for 65 yards.
There you go. Right on schedule.
3 yards a carry.
3 yards a carry. They averaging 2.8. They right on schedule.
Yes, they are.
Right on schedule.
All right. We had our predictions yesterday, y'all. We was all over the place. Nobody really close for real.
You was.
Kinda. Doe Bus, what was your prediction yesterday?
26-20.
What was mine?
23-13.
Yeah. Got the 13 right, just wrong team.
Yeah, one off. It was 14, 16-14.
16-14.
Mine was 13-10. They was both off. But it's still a low-scoring game.
But it was close. You knew you called it though. You was like, I think it's gonna be a low scoring game.
And it
You
was
called it.
but the block field goal, ladies and gentlemen, again, it's I think you said it yesterday. It's a game of inches, y'all.
Game of inches.
A game of inches.
Game of inches.
You let that big boy in.
Guess
That's
what?
a game of feet.
Because
Doe
guess
Bus.
what? Because all it took was a.
Yeah. Yes. Now, yes.
That's it.
But Calais Campbell, why does this table?
Calais Campbell, a dog. You ever see that man in
Yes.
person?
He's a dog. I know he
is a monster, dog.
But special teams came into big effect yesterday. The Pittsburgh Steelers next week. We at Carolina next week?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on, Doe Bus.
We play Carolina. Well, I gotta know where we at.
I mean,
Talk
that
about it
next week?
next week. Yeah, that's next week. But I don't gotta know where we at. But I know we play Carolina. That's all. They can look it up. Google.
We're at Carolina
Okay.
next week.
All right.
And then
Carolina just beat Seattle
Yeah, they're looking
in a
better.
hard-fought game.
And they're looking better.
Defense, they got 2 real middle linebackers too.
Head buster.
Thompson and Burns. Them boys
Head
is
buster.
animals.
Head buster.
Animals.
Bus.
Put that face in that
Burns
fan.
is cold.
Put
So
that
is-
face in that fan,
So
boy.
is Thompson.
And I think I said it, I don't know if I said it on the podcast, but that's like the new little roadmap, I guess, for defense now.
Well,
We're
it
gonna
always
have
been.
two
It's
dogs.
always been.
Yeah.
LeVar Bowman and Willis. Always been.
True, but now it seems like the more athletic. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
though?
be more athletic. The rules are different. Can't light nobody on fire no more.
But they're like 212. They're like 220. You know what I mean? At the middle.
Man.
No, they are.
Like 215.
And James Ferrier played the Super Bowl. He was like 209.
But it's no longer that thumper, I'm saying. You know, there's no longer them 250, the 6 foot 250 dude.
Well, Terrell Emmons' brother is 250.
But he's 6'6" or 6'5".
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
we-
But we're going to get it together, y'all. Again, come on down. Pittsburgh, PA, 15212, Young Brothers Bar. Come see us. And for KY,
Big Twiz.
Doe Bus.
peace.